It is very common that we find on the internet nowadays that people want to sell you the idea that whatever you want to achieve, that you dream, you can create it like super easy. They sugarcoat it, they kind of make it like a light version. You're not going to have to work that much. You use this program, 3 steps, and you're going to be able to achieve it. Or just you want to learn a language, I have this program that is going to take in a couple of weeks, you will speak in Chinese and things like that. It doesn't happen, and things doesn't happen like that, plain and simple. You're gonna have to put an effort. It's not gonna be easy. Many times it's gonna drive you crazy. And the one thing that I have to say is the common denominator is you just have to be very patient, because it takes time. The best things that are really gonna impact your life, take time. I don't know if you remember the movie 300 back in 2006. Really, really good movie. Gerard Butler, the main character of the movie, he had been offered the role of the movie, the main role. Well, the producers talked to him and say, "Yeah, we want you to be the main character." And they really wanted him in the movie, but they knew that it was not their word, it was not their decision to make. He had to go and talk to the president of Warner Brothers. So he went and talked to the president of Warner Brothers and say, "Hey, you know what? Everything. After he read the script, he really liked it. So he told the president, say, everything I've done to this point in my career as an actor is for this movie, is for this role that I want to play in your movie." And the president say, "Okay, you know what? I understand that you want it, but there is a process. I cannot just go ahead and give you the role. You know, I cannot just do that. So it's a process." And Gerard didn't want to help him and didn't want to tell him that he had already gone through the process, and the producers wanted him in the movie. So he just went. He went back to the producers, and they did the casting. In the end, of course, he ended up getting the role, and he prepared himself. He really got into the character, into the King Leonidas, that the character so much to the point that he will do meditations where he will feel like there was a portal that will open, and King Leonidas will actually go to him, like enter into his body and like taking over. He prepared himself very well for that role, and I think that reflects very well in the movie. And you know, the movie was a hit, of course. So that's one of the things that is just one example of something that, when many times in life, we have goals and we have things that we want to do. There is stuff that we want to achieve. If it's something, we know very well how high is the bar when we want something. There are things that you want to achieve, and you say, "Okay, I'm setting the bar this high," but that's not like a really difficult task to do. In life, the things that are really going to dramatically change you are going to require just a shift in the things that you do and the way that you think of the same size. If you really, the way I see it is, if you really want to improve, if there is a goal that you think that, okay, this is what I want, and if I could achieve this, I just will be a different person. I will become so much better. I will feel like that's my purpose. Okay, those kind of things that attract you so strongly require us to do something that is going to shock our system. We cannot have real massive changes that will change things that will change your life will not be done with actions that are average or just a little above average or even good, or I mean, we have to do things that are completely going to shock your system, and things that are gonna make you feel like you're acting, like you're thinking, and like you're behaving as a different person that you have ever been. But that's just how it works. Sometimes we're gonna have, like Gerard, that he had to go and talk to the president of Warner Brothers, and then he prepared himself. He really got into the role of King Leonidas, and he prepared himself with meditation and everything. Well, this is something that, I mean, he did stuff that he had never done before for another role, and he saw that role like, this is everything I done before leads to this. This is who I have to be. So just think of something that you gotta shock your system. You got to you just remember that whenever you want to do something that you know is gonna really improve you, help you become a better person or reach a goal, you gotta do stuff that is gonna shock your system. You gotta do stuff that is really gonna feel uncomfortable and different to anything you have done before. Okay. All right, guys. Good to see you, and well, till next time.